Okay, this goes out to all the rivalries. Rivalries, there we go. Chicago White Sox versus the Chicago Cubs fans. The New York Mets versus the New York Yankees fans. I was born and raised in the Chicago area. I love Chicago sports. Doesn't matter who you are. If you're the Chicago Cubs, the Chicago White Sox, the Chicago Wolves, the Chicago Blackhawks, the Chicago Bulls. I love Chicago sports. I am so sick and tired of, yeah, it's me bitching again, so sick and tired of people telling me, well, I can't be, both fans of Chicago Cubs and Chicago White Sox. There's no such thing. And it's like, oh, you know what? Fucking bite me. Fucking bite me. I love both teams. You can't tell me who I don't like and who I like. Or just because you're too bitter to realize, and I have friends that are this way. I mean, I have season tickets to the White Sox, and my person that I share the tickets with is a diehard Sox fan and hates the Cubs. So it's like, but I like the Cubs also. If I could afford both season tickets, I would take both. But right now, especially with the Cubs, you can't even get into their park without spending $100 per ticket. I've got a diehard Chicago Cub fan, a friend of mine who's a diehard Chicago Cub fan that hates the White Sox. I mean, it's like when the White Sox won the World Series, he was all pissed off. And I'm like, be happy that Chicago finally won a World Series. Yes, it wasn't the Cubs. Sorry to burst your bubble. But I mean, it was almost 100 years between both teams. Actually, between both teams, it was over 100 years if you want to count their years together. So, to all the, I'm wearing a Chicago White Sox shirt right now, and the only reason I'm making this video was because I went to the bank, and the girl behind the counter goes to me. She says, "Oh yeah, I don't like your shirt." I just said, "I'm like, get over it," and that's basically about it. Get over it. So to the Chicago fans who love both Chicago White Sox and Chicago Cubs, more power to you. To the diehard fans that just go from one to the other, don't tell me what I can do and what I don't like to do. So, I mean, it was just Chicago. The only time that would be really, I would be on the edge if the White Sox and the Cubs are in the World Series together. Enough said. All right. Thank you, and all you Chicago people, tell me what you think. I'm sure you're going to be bitching both ways, saying, well, you can't do this and you can't do that. Oh well. And my response is, get over it. Thank you.